Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to another weekly vlog. I'm standing in my closet clearly right now because my parents are in town, and so between my parents and Riley and our two kids, there's a lot going on out there, so it's easier for me to find a quiet place to talk in here. My parents have been here all weekend. They got here on Thursday night really late, and they leave tomorrow evening, so we at least get a little bit more time with them. We did get up and go to church this morning, and then we went and got some breakfast all together, and we just returned home, so it's just about time for everybody to change into some comfy clothes and do some Sunday afternoon napping. Nora was like yawning through breakfast. She is definitely ready. And Colin fell asleep on the way home, so I think if we can get the two of them down, we're going to take a nap too, because that sounds wonderful. My lips are extremely chapped right now, so it looks like I got like lip injections or just something, or I like totally put lipstick all over, but I didn't. They're just very chapped right now. My skin does not do well with weather fluctuations, and like today it's supposed to be almost 70 degrees, and tomorrow it's supposed to be like 83 or 84, and the following day they're calling for snow. And so that roller coaster, a humidifier in our bedroom at night definitely helps, but it doesn't take it away. So we'll see. Hopefully this chapped lip situation will resolve itself here in the next couple of days, because it's been a few days and it's pretty uncomfortable. Anywho, welcome to our week. So glad to have you here. These are the earrings that I was showing you in last week's video, these chunky silver hoops. I really like them. They're very comfortable to wear, and I think I wear studs so often, it's fun to wear something that's just like a little bit different. And this sweater I love. It has like this mock turtleneck. This is from Target, so I will link this sweater and the earrings. I almost said below. I will link them below. I'm gonna go get my kids to sleep and try to get a little nap in myself. And because it's such a pretty day, I think after we do nap time, we're gonna go see if we can go take a walk or find a playground to go hang out at or something like that. Welcome to our week. Hello, it's about 3 o'clock now on Monday afternoon. My parents just walked out the door and left. And I was just like soaking in the time with them, and wasn't really filming, obviously, since the last time I filmed was, I think, opening up this vlog. My eyes are super itchy. It is like windy outside right now, and whatever allergens are flying around are like just allergic reaction, super bad. So if they look really red and bloodshot, that's why. We have had a really nice day today. Riley got up and went to work, and then my parents and I took the kids to a story time, and we read some really cute books, and then we did a little craft with a tree and putting some hearts on the tree, and then afterwards Nora hung out and she was just laying there coloring and having like such a fun time, so that was really sweet. And then we came back here and we did nap time for the kids and lunch and snacks, and we played outside for a while, and then we had to say our goodbyes. So we are tentatively planning on going up to Maryland for Easter this year. We will see as time goes on, but that's what we're tentatively planning to do. So that's the next time we'll see them, which is in about 6 to 7 weeks, I believe. And between now and then, my sister will be having her baby girl, and so that will be really exciting because we'll get to meet our little baby niece for the first time, and she will be probably, I mean, Allie's due any day now, but if she goes a similar length as she went with Henry, the baby will be 5 weeks old or so, because Allie would have about 2 more weeks in that instance. I also just got a shipment from Liquid IV. I mentioned, I believe it was last week's vlog, maybe the one before that, that I have become an affiliate with them. So if you use the code BlairBlogs, you get 25% off plus free shipping off anything on their site, which is really cool. I just reached out to them to ask for a coupon code, and they super delivered, which is awesome. So I get to work with them now. And they wanted to send me like a little PR package. They asked me to pick out a couple of things within like the parameters they had set, and here's what I picked out. So let me show you. So first of all, I had bought a bouquet of tulips that they looked really beautiful. Now they're really droopy to put in my parents' room because tulips are my mom's favorite flower, and they're so pretty at this time of year, this like pink color, but they're not looking so great right now. So I was able to pick a couple of the hydrator flavors, the hydration liquid IVs. So I got the acai berry and the passion fruit, both of which are just so yummy. And then these other two, we've tried both of these, but we've not tried these. So This is tangerine, and this is another hydration multiplier, but it's supposed to be immune support. So it has an immune support blend with vitamin C, whatever Wellmune is, and zinc. So that's interesting. I'm looking forward to trying that out for sure. I wonder if that would help at all with my allergies. And then this one's not as appealing to me. I think Riley would probably like it. The flavor is lemon ginger, and it's like it has some things in it for energy. And so it's supposed to help with that. So again, especially with breastfeeding, I have to be a little bit more cognizant about my caffeine intake. So I'm not sure if I'm like super into that, but I think, like I said, Riley would really like it, but I'm really excited to try this. So you can use the link below or use the code Blair Blogs to try Liquid IV, which is an electrolyte beverage. Now, here's our little stash over here. I'm just going to go ahead and empty the passion fruit into the passion fruit bag and the acai into the acai bag, just to not have more things down here. And I'm going to add the other 2 bags as well. Okay, I topped up the passion fruit and the acai berry bags. You can see those are like bulging and overflowing with, not really overflowing, but they're very full compared to the others. And then I put the 2 new ones there. So here's our little Liquid IV station. So Parenting Book Club is tonight for chapters 3 and 4. We did the intro, chapter 1 and chapter 2 the last time we met. And I have not read chapters 3 and 4 yet, so I'm going to see if I can read some of them. I'm a pretty fast reader and take a few notes and things so that I can contribute to the discussion tonight. All right, I just finished reading my 2 chapters. They weren't too long, and Colin's napping and Nora's drawing, so it wasn't hard to do at all. I'm proud of myself. This is the first time I'm reading in a really long time. Like regularly reading a book. Let's see. I'm probably a little, like, what do you think? Like a third through it? It's blurry, but I'm doing it. Hey guys, it is 9 o'clock now. I just got home from my book club. It was a really, really good discussion. And before I went to book club, I took a shower and washed my hair and took a shower. And now I am home, so I just took off all my makeup and I'm about to do my gua sha, which is like my most favorite thing ever. I love it. I talked about it in last week's vlog, and then I talked about it quite a bit on Instagram yesterday. So I will link the stone that I use, the oil that I use, the spray facial toner that I use, and then another spray facial toner option, and the video that taught me how to do it, which I'm no expert, but it's really been working. So what I wanted to share, I shared on Instagram, but if you don't follow me there, or if you don't have an Instagram or whatever, you missed it. I took the night that I was gonna start doing gua sha, which was a week and 1 day ago. I took before pictures of my face, my profile and things, because I wanted to see, and then I did it for 1 week's time. And yesterday was 1 week's time of doing it for 7 nights in a row, and I took pictures after 1 week last night. And I'm pretty amazed at the results after only 1 week. You can totally see the difference. So I'm gonna pop the pictures in here. I hope I was never intending to share them. Well, I guess I might have been kind of intending to share them. I look crazy in the pictures. I'm just like staring super blankly, but I want to show you. So in the first picture, I am just facing head on. And then I took one where it's just sort of like, I'm sort of looking to the side. And then I took one from like the full side angle. And it's amazing to see like how much more chiseled, even just in 7 times, my chin has gotten, and I'm looking forward to seeing that happen more often. So after I wash my face, do my spray toner, and then I dab that oil on my face, I take my stone and I go through all of it. And it is extraordinarily relaxing. I love doing these shoulder ones. They feel so good. Like it works out all the knots. I look forward to this every night. I just love it. I can't believe that I I wish I had started doing it sooner, really. Do the other side, do everything on both sides. Now my jaw is like where I like really want to see the results. And I am starting to. If you have like sinus issues, or like sinus like tension, I definitely recommend giving this a shot. I get like, I told you I have allergies, and a lot of times I have like a really full feeling in my face, and like a tight, like my sinuses just feel really uncomfortable. And I feel like since I've been doing this for a week, today is day 8, I've noticed that feeling has subsided a lot. I do it at night because my skin gets so flushed and red so easily, but you can do it in the morning too. I always end up doing some extra along my jawline and on my neck because it just feels so good, especially with like breastfeeding and like holding kids and like hunching over. It really relaxes those muscles. It feels super nice. I'm sure my technique is not perfect, but I don't think it really has to be, obviously, because my imperfect technique is starting to get me some results. So I have watched the video that I linked in last week's video, and I'll link again, and I linked on Instagram when I was talking about it multiple times. I continue to watch it like every few days, just like as a little refresh, but it is so nice. So highly recommend it if you've never tried it and you would be interested. It's so relaxing. I find myself doing it for way longer than like you're supposed to or whatever. Cause I just like, feels so good. Just feels so good, like a cool stone massaging your face. So I'll link everything below, like I said, in case you want to check it out. So I just take some hand soap and just wash it off, and then once it's nice and dry, I spray it with rubbing alcohol so that it kills anything, because the last thing I want to be doing is like smearing bacteria around my face. So that's that. So Parenting Book Club was really nice tonight. Super good conversation. It's really nice to meet with a group of moms who are just so open and honest about everything, you know, to do with children. So it was really nice. And then the oil is like, I probably look really oily, but the stone really massages it in, so my skin's really not that oily. So I go in with my moisturizer on top, and then I am done. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Tuesday. Thank you for being here today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I just got myself some breakfast. So of course I have my morning liquid IV. This time I'm doing the tangerine immunity boost one. It's delicious. And then I have a little iced coffee and a yogurt parfait. So I have a cut up banana on the bottom, and then some yogurt, and then some cut up strawberries, and then some granola sprinkled on top. So I'm gonna enjoy that. My kids are over here playing. What are you doing? Okay, well you can't hold Bubba right this moment, but after breakfast, Mommy can help you hold Bubba.
Yeah.
Okay. Nora, what are you doing this morning? You're drawing green?
Yeah.
Wow, you did all of that?
How did it?
It's really hard.
Yeah. How old buddy?
You want my help?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you can do it, because you did the other ones. Pull, pull, pull.
Oh, I did it.
You can't do it. Mommy, help you.
Yeah, I did it.
There you go. You hold that marker so nicely.
I did it.
You did it. How did you learn how to hold your marker so nicely?
I did it.
You just knew.
Yeah, I did it. blue.
It's blue.
Yeah.
You're doing a really, really good job.
Yeah. Oh, I got that, Mama. I knew that.
That says Nor, that's right.
Yeah, money.
Your name, and that's green.
Yeah, money.
Yeah. Now, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. You usually say it's blue. Mommy's is blue too.
Yeah, I think blue too.
Yeah. Colin's room is blue too.
Yeah, I think the blue.
Yeah, you like blue.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine.
those are your markers.
Yeah, I honey rubber.
Heavy markers.
Yeah, honey rubber.
Heavy markers?
I think that no, I did it.
You did it.
No,
Oh, the walls are yellow too?
no.
The walls are kind of what you would call builder beige.
No, money a wall.
If you guys have toddlers, I highly recommend these Color Wonder. They don't color on anything but this special Color Wonder paper. So if your toddler happens to get a hold of them and colors all over herself or your walls or your furniture, it will not show up. It only shows up on this paper. So it's like a really good, I'll link below a couple of the I will link below a couple of the Color Wonder sets that we have. And I just placed an order for Nora, I just ordered a Peppa Pig Color Wonder coloring book.
Mommy?
You excited?
Yeah.
Because you're on your last page of that coloring book.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's almost gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll go.
Yeah, it's almost gone.
I'll go, Mommy.
Yeah. Colin, you say good morning. Can you say good morning?
Papa.
Hello. Oh, you're so sweet.
Papa.
Oh, you looking at Bubba?
Yeah, I'll be Papa.
Baby Bubba.
Hi, Papa.
That's right. Did you color a picture for Bubba? We can put it in Bubba's room.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's for you.
After you.
Oh, it's for me?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Daddy.
It's for Daddy.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. I have been so camera shy lately because I've got this like chapped skin situation. It's getting better and better every day. I have very sensitive skin and you just never really know what is going to set it off, do you? Do you know? I don't think so. So many of you, like probably 10 or 15 people sent me messages to tell me about Peppa Pig World in Orlando. Speaking of which, we have a Peppa just sitting right here. Peppa Pig, if you don't know, is a children's television show. It's really, really cute. And Nora, it is her top favorite. She loves it. That and the next place is Bluey. Are her two favorite shows. She just adores both of them. And both of them are really easy to listen to as a parent, so I'm grateful. Because there are some kids' shows that I truly really can't stand. So we did know about the Peppa Pig World theme park that was coming, but until I got so many messages, I did not realize that it was just about to open. Oh, you want to go to Peppa World?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
Peppa World?
Yeah.
With Daddy and Bubba and Mama?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not realize that it was just about to open. So I followed their Instagram account. So now we're all up to date. I don't know, as I mentioned in a previous video, I think in my New Year's Q&A, I don't know when we are heading back to Disney World. I would love to make it this year if possible. My ideal situation would be to go in November or December to see Christmas. But rest assured, whenever Peppa World, we'll go. Okay. Rest assured, whenever we make it back to Orlando, we will absolutely be spending one of our days at Peppa World. It looks adorable, and all of the rides.
World.
You want Daddy to go to Peppa World too?
No.
Okay. It looks adorable. Everything is geared towards preschoolers, so she'll be the perfect size for it. And if we go at the end of this year, she'll be 3. So as long as she's still into Peppa, which I don't see her Peppa obsession ending anytime soon, it would be perfect. So that'll be a fun thing to go do, huh, Collie? Will that be fun for you too? Oh, this age is so sweet. It's so sweet. You're just the sweetest baby. Yes. But anyway, thank you to those of you who sent me messages about that. We had already been talking about when we could go. And then realizing that it's just about to open, we were like, oh, we really got to figure out how we're going to get there sometime soon. Before her Peppa phase ends.
Daddy's home?
No, Daddy's not home.
Oh. Hello to Papa. Hello to Papa.
Baba, say good morning, happy Tuesday. It's 2,
Hello to
Nora, today is 2/22/22.
Papa, love you.
You want Bubba to go too, to Peppa Pig World?
Hello to Papa.
Oh, you want Bubba to draw too?
No.
Oh. Bubba, do you want to draw? You want to draw a little picture? A little picture. So the kids are napping early. They usually go down around 1 or 1:30 for their afternoon nap, and they're both asleep right now, so that's nice. So I just planned out the rest of our week for groceries because it was a little different since my parents were in town over the long weekend, and I placed my grocery pickup order, and there's a couple things I couldn't get, so I'm going to order it from Walmart. I'm watching a little true crime. I'm drinking the rest of my liquid IV. Just having a good time. Once I do all this, I think I want to go and see about pricing out some Disney trips and just see if I can find anything that might work for our family. So we just got a grocery delivery order, and I thought I hadn't done one in a while, so I'll show you what we got. This is sort of like a top off because I got groceries. It's Tuesday today, and I got them on Thursday before my parents arrived, so it's not been that long. But it was long enough that we needed some ingredients for meals. Although I ordered several fruits and vegetables that they were out of, like no bananas, no strawberries, a few other things. So I don't know what that's about, but I know there's a lot of supply chain issues right now. Every time I order groceries, well, probably 90% of the time, I also, along with my normal groceries, I order a rotisserie chicken, a loaf of bread from the bakery, and I buy a block of some kind of cheese. This has been our current favorite. Super delicious. And then we have that for dinner. So that's what we're doing for dinner tonight, and then we can always pop some broccoli in the microwave or something. I have some cherry juice. A lot of this stuff is, like I said, ingredients for meals. Parmesan cheese, celery, shredded Mexican cheese, avocados, potatoes, some tortellini. I really like this chicken and prosciutto kind. Mini bagels, some jalapenos for chili we're gonna make, some mandarin oranges, mac and cheese, linguine for a meal we're gonna make. This Noosa vanilla bean yogurt has been my breakfast favorite for a long time now, for several weeks. So I got more of that. I got some floss picks. Fajita seasoning, goldfish. I think this is garlic powder. Yes, garlic powder. Rouse marinara. This is like the best sauce. Before I had kids, I always made my own homemade tomato sauce. And this is a great shortcut because it tastes very similar. Some canned foods. We have some beans and tomato sauce for a couple of different recipes. We're going to make some homemade chicken noodle soup. We might make that tomorrow because it is supposed to ice and snow tomorrow, even though yesterday it was 81 degrees. So these are the noodles I always use in my chicken noodle soup. So I got some of them. This is my favorite easy on-the-go mom lunch. I absolutely love these Amy's bowls, and the broccoli and cheddar bake is my favorite. So I got 2 of those to put in our garage freezer for, days when I need something quick and hot and filling. I got some breadsticks because we're going to have some different Italian meals. I've been really into chopped onions lately. We love onion and we put it in everything, whether the recipe calls for it or not, pretty much. And having, this is the equivalent of 2 medium onions, having them pre-chopped saves so much time when I'm trying to make quick meals with babies, and, whatever. It's just a lot easier. They were on sale. Cheez-Its were. So I got the extra toasty kind, and I think the white cheddar kind. Let's see. Yeah. extra toasty and white cheddar. So that's a fun little snacky food, especially during the ice storm. Okay, my friend turned me on to these and they are so good. I've only tried the raspberry. They're called True Fruit, and it's whatever fruit that you choose. Like this one is cherries, this one is raspberries, covered in white and dark chocolate. They're frozen little bites. Oh my gosh, they are so delicious and satisfying, and they're not like totally ridiculous in terms of calories. So it's great. I love having a handful after dinner as like a little sweet treat. Goldfish for Nora, and I think that's just about everything. So again, just a perfect little top off to what we already have. Lots of ingredients and a couple of Nora's favorite things, plus my favorite breakfast thing. But I like having a banana and strawberries with my yogurt, and that's not going to happen because they were out. So that's okay. We'll make do. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this away. And for dinner tonight, I don't have to cook because we're doing rotisserie chicken, bread, and cheese, and like maybe some kind of vegetable. I am just going to be honest and tell you that today was a very hard day in motherhood world. I am definitely waving my white flag at the end of today. I'm just really worn out. Colin's teething. He already popped a tooth, and as everybody knows, teething babies can be a lot sometimes, but you're so cute. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not too much. You're just enough. And then Nora, I don't know if she's coming down with like a little cold or if she's as affected by these wild cold fronts as I am. I always feel like I'm getting sick whenever these cold fronts are coming in because my eyes get really itchy and my sinuses get really congested. And she's been sort of experiencing those same things today, itching her eyes and rubbing her eyes a whole lot. And she's had a bit of a runny nose. So she's not been herself today and has just had a really hard time. So we have made it. We have made it through the day. It's 7:30 now. I just gave Nora a bath and I'm about to get them to bed. I called Riley this afternoon around I think 3 or 4, and I just said, if there's any way that you could come home, that would be so wonderful. So he came home and he was home from like 3 or 4 until about 7, and then about a half an hour ago he went up to work a little bit more, and then he'll be back here soon. He said he probably will be home tomorrow because they're calling for ice in the morning, so that would be wonderful, but if not, I'll make it. It'll be fine. It's just Colin, you're so cute with that bobbling head. You are so cute with that bobbling head. It's just been a hard day. You know, some days are just like really fun and amazing and, you know, tiring in their own right, but really good. And today was just really, really hard. Really hard. I'm really, really tired. So here's hoping for good night's sleeps for everyone. Everybody waking up feeling a little bit better. All of the above. Kali, you say good night. You say good night. Good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. Okay, I got both of the kids down. Riley is up at work right now. But I thought I'd show you something I've been doing as often as I remember to. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it every single night. So I bought these alcohol wipes just from my local grocery store, but you can get them really anywhere. And every night I've been wiping down my phone, all sides of my phone, as well as I have like a pop socket on the back of my phone that's like magnetized to it. And I wipe all that down with alcohol just to sanitize it, because I watched a TikTok. Well, I've heard for years that cell phones are dirtier than toilet seats and yada yada. But I actually watched a TikTok where like a biologist swabbed a phone, and it was so disgusting that I was like, I have got to sanitize my phone every single day. So that's what I've been doing. And I mean, there's no way to really like know, I don't know, but I feel better about it because I touch it all day long, you know, and I like that it's sanitized now. So that's that. Good night.
Oh, look at this.
Good morning. This is what we are waking up to. Is it considered hail or is it just ice? Sleet. It is sleeting this morning. Can you see? It's wild, isn't it, Nornie?
Yeah, I know.
Wow, it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
All that sleet. For breakfast this morning during this sleet situation, I made some amazing avocado toast. I got brunch with my girlfriends a couple of weekends ago, and this is what I ate, and it was so good. So I had that leftover sourdough baguette, so I just sliced a piece of it in half, and then I put avocado, a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, some feta cheese, some cherry tomatoes, and then balsamic drizzle on top. It looks delicious. And of course I have my morning coffee and my morning liquid IV. I've been doing the past 2 days, yesterday and today, that immunity blend one that has extra vitamin C in it, and it's tangerine flavored. It's really good. It's good in the morning. I like tangerine in the morning. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Riley is likely staying home from work for obvious reasons with the weather. And that's what we are up to on this Wednesday. We have had a very full but also super low-key... This potty just travels around. I promise it's not being used. It's just being played with. A very full but low-key day here with our kids. Riley ran up to the office for a hot minute, but he's been home pretty much the whole day. So this breakfast casserole is one of my favorites. I just made it to have for the next few mornings for breakfast, but Riley wanted a piece for dinner. And it's a potato and bacon, and it has some peppers and onions in it. It's just really, really good. So I'll leave a link to it below. I've definitely made it before. But this one, and then we have another one that's like a sausage one. Those are our two favorite breakfast casseroles to have at all times of year. But they're really good during these cold winter days when we've got sleet and ice outside. So that's one thing I've done today. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you jumping off the couch? Oh. Are you having fun? I used to do that as a kid too.
Yeah.
We called it pillow pile.
Yeah.
Can you say pillow pile? Good job. More. Hey guys, it is Thursday night. It is about 10 p.m. I am in our closet. I don't know if that's obvious, but that's where I am. And I just washed my face and did my facial massage and did my whole skincare routine, brushed my teeth, flossed, all the whole thing. About to change into pajamas and get into bed. Today is a day that I have not filmed anything until now because I woke up and we read the news about Russia invading Ukraine and all of the devastation and everything that's going on over there. And it's just so heavy, isn't it? Like, it's just so extremely heavy and sickening and sad and just like awful. And in these kinds of circumstances, my heart always, since I've become a mother, it just goes straight to the mothers. And I've just been like so sick to my stomach all day thinking about moms holding their babies and little ones, and just like moms of, soldiers who are going into these conflicts, and just like the fear and stress that I just can't even imagine. So we didn't do anything today anyway, but I just there's nothing to share that felt in any way important in light of all of that. So as you guys know, if you've been following along on my channel, I try to keep this channel really light because the whole world feels so heavy, and social media and YouTube and Instagram, I feel like, have become so much heavier in recent years. And it's understandable, but I just try to share like the happy bits of life, recipes, time with my kids, moments, things I'm reading, new things I'm trying, like just keep it really light. But it's impossible sometimes to not mention current events. So anyway, I am going to get dressed, and I'm hoping that on a very much lighter note tomorrow we can get out of the house. I didn't get out of the house. None of us got out of the house at all today. There's like a thick sheet of ice coating the streets. It's extremely dangerous to drive for obvious reasons. So we didn't get out of the house at all today. We didn't get out of the house at all yesterday for the same reason. And then on Tuesday, the day before yesterday, I didn't get out of the house at all because it was just like a really hard mom day and both of the kids needed a lot from me. And the thought of like getting them packed up, dressed and ready to go out of the house was more than what I had the bandwidth for on Tuesday. So today marks the end of day 3 of being at home. And that's like we can't even go outside and play because it's so slick and icy that like it would be dangerous. So we're all feeling extremely stir crazy. I think we're definitely hopeful that tomorrow we can get out. We can get out and go to the playground for a couple of hours, or even like just take a drive and go pick up coffee or something. I think Riley's probably intending to go into work for maybe like a half day, but we'll see. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope that wherever you are doing well. And I'm sending a big virtual hug out to everyone all over the world because there is so much fear and anxiety and just heaviness right now. And particular love to those in Russia and in Ukraine because good grief, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't have eloquent words to speak, and not especially right now where it's like 10 or 10:30. So I'm going to go to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning and happy Friday. Kali is playing in his little baby Bjorn. And Nornie, what are you doing? You're drawing Peppa? Yeah, in her bed. And George? You're drawing George and Peppa. So these are, again, the Color Wonder. These, I just cannot recommend them enough. And they have coloring. Yeah. They have coloring pages for like virtually every popular character. But here's what the marker tip looks like. It's clear and nothing, it's just clear. So if it gets on anything, it's clear. But when you put it on the paper, I'm using my left hand and I'm right-handed, so it's not going to be great. But when you put it on the paper, it will show up whatever color it's supposed to be. So she's using yellow right now. I just can't recommend them enough. I told Riley, I'm like, I don't think we will ever have real markers in our house for the next like 5 years or so. Because these are so worry-free. That's right. You colored the light? Yeah. Okay, what color are you going to do next? Oh, wow. George's dinosaur. Yeah. It's a shame you don't have any personality. You have such a big personality. Yeah, I'm mighty. Wow. Good job. For breakfast today, I am having a big coffee and a slice of the breakfast casserole I made a couple of days ago. We still have a little bit left over. How did you, Mommy? You're hungry too? More money. Okay. It is about 2 o'clock and both kids are napping right now. Hooray! Hooray! I am so ready to get out of this house. Like I said yesterday, I've been in this house for 3 full days straight. All day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday. So now we're at like 3.5 days straight. The ice has melted. I'm looking outside right now and the ice has definitely melted. And so I am like, praise the Lord. Oh, I need to go. I see the mailman driving by. I need to go pop something in the mailbox because I need to go out today. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to run out. My rent for my office is due. And I need to get it. I had it all ready to go. I just forgot to put it in the mailbox because it's been so icy. I haven't been able to get outside. We're good. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I am completely stir crazy. I cannot stand being at home all day, every day like this. I would do so poorly in an extremely cold or like Arctic climate. No, not for me, not for me, not for me. Now I realize those people are totally equipped and they do get out even when it's icy and snowy, but that's hard for me because I do not like the cold. So I'm grateful to be living here, but I am so glad this ice has melted and we are heading into 60s and 70s for next week. That is like my kind of weather. I have said in several recent vlogs that I feel like the key to being a stay-at-home mom is getting out every day. Just because the four walls, for me, the four walls of my house start to feel like they're closing in a little bit when we're just here all day long. And it's like getting out, getting some fresh air. I particularly like to go somewhere and be outside. And like the cherry on top is if some of our friends can meet up with us. So I get to have adult conversation with another mom. Nora gets to play with other kids. It's like, that's like the peak, most amazing situation. And we haven't had that all week. So I'm like, get me out of this house. So Riley told me he's going to come home from work a little bit early. And he's like, he's so sweet. He's like, you can go out, get out of the house and you can go do whatever you want. And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so nice. What I'm going to do is go up to my office and work, but who knows? I might make a stop at Walmart. You just never know. I could get crazy. But I'm like really, really tired of being in this house. And I know Nora is too. She has asked me all week long, can we go to the park? Can we go slide? Can we go swing? Can we go take a walk? And Riley tried to take her out once, but like I said, it was so icy. It was actually really dangerous. So we were like, no, we can't really do that. I am in the middle of a major laundry moment. I am doing all of our laundry, the kids' laundry and our laundry, and getting it all folded, and I'm gonna go put it away once it's all complete because that just makes it easier. But that's what's going on today. I'm grateful both kids are asleep. I'm probably gonna have some of the leftover chicken noodle soup that we made yesterday, take a little breather, and then Riley should be home here in the next hour or so, and I am out of here. I am so excited to get out. And then this weekend it should be nice, so the four of us can all get out and go do something. But I definitely need a bit of a mental break. I think a lot of people understand, especially other moms. Even when I'm like off duty, for example, if I go take a shower or something, you're never really off duty. Like Nora knows how to open doors and she'll come on in and like chat with me and I love it, but it's not really a break because I'm still like, you know, interacting with people, and I am definitely an introvert and really recharge by having some space and some time to myself. And that's probably the hardest part of motherhood for me is the constant nature of it. Like keeping children alive and well isn't particularly challenging in terms of the tasks that are required in order to do that. But the fact that it is literally 24/7, they could wake up in the middle of the night vomiting, and they do sometimes. Colin wakes up hungry. It's like all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, and you're really never off the clock. That is probably the hardest thing for me about being a mom, is that I never, at this stage of motherhood, I feel like I really never get a break. And when I do get a break, every once in a while, like for me, a lot of times it's to go work. I feel like I'm on the clock because I've got to get back home. They're still little. Colin's still nursing. He really doesn't take a bottle. And so it's like all of that. So we all have our struggles. Nobody ever said motherhood's like super easy. And I think a week like this makes it super hard, where global world news is very, very heavy and very depressing. And then also, you know, we've been stuck inside. So solidarity to all the other moms out there who are doing their best, trying to make it this week, trying to make it every week, and keeping their kids happy and healthy, and giving their kids like a happy childhood, even on days when we're like drowning a little bit. We're doing the best we can. All right, I'm gonna switch over the laundry and keep on trucking, and then actually I might sit down, switch over the laundry into the dryer, and then sit down, take a breather for a few minutes, answer a couple of emails, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, also remember my amaryllis that I showed you, was it in this week's vlog or last week's vlog? Probably last week's. Look how big they've gotten. Can you see how big they've gotten? They were just teeny tiny little sprouts, and they've really, really shot up. So they've been really fun, especially because they require no maintenance, but really cute and fun. Riley just got home from work and he's got Bubba. Riley, how would you sum up this week?
Really annoying. I hate cold weather. I hate not being able to leave the house.
Agreed.
And that was the entire week.
Yes.
Getting ready for that, living through that. Now
Coming out the other
living
side.
my life again.
Is that right? Is that right? You are so cute. All right, well, I'm going to head up to my office and edit this video. I am up at my office and I am by myself and out of the house for the first time this week. As I have mentioned 85 different times in this video, it feels very good to be out. Very good to be out. I have a little Diet Pepsi. I have this vlog that I'm about to edit. Like, all is well and good. All is well and good. We're gonna get together with friends for dinner tonight, so I'm just feeling like life is resuming after all this ice and whatnot. I have mentioned this bag before, but I am just like obsessed with it. It was literally, I think it was $12.95. Let me get better lighting. It's like an army green color. And I got it off Amazon, and it is like the perfect size tote bag for throwing, all of my essentials in, my vlogging camera, like a couple of diapers if we're running out somewhere and I want to make sure that I have those on hand. It's a really nice alternative to having, like, I have like an extremely utilitarian diaper backpack, which I'll also link below, and I'll link this bag below. This bag comes in, I mean, I think like actually like 45 colors or something. It's like it comes in all different kinds of colors. I kind of want to get a different color for spring because this army green was perfect for fall and winter. My utilitarian diaper bag backpack is wonderful and I love it, but it is extraordinarily utilitarian and it's not cute. Like, it's cute for a diaper bag backpack, but like it's not trendy, you know. So it's nice to have a tote that at least looks like it's a little bit more low key than like an extremely large diaper bag. So I love bringing this. I've been using it a lot as my purse and then keeping my diaper bag in my car and just pulling out the essentials when we go in somewhere because it's just a little bit easier to tote around. You guys know when you have like a little newborn and then also a toddler, it's like you've got to bring so much stuff. The amount of stuff that we're needing to bring is like slowly diminishing. And I know from before Colin came into our family, I was able to take quite a small diaper bag around with Nora because I just needed like a couple of different things and not like 2 changes of clothes and all of it. So there will be a day where I will no longer carry a diaper bag and I'll be sad, but it's nice to have a little alternative. So I'll link that below. I'll also link the large diaper bag that I have been using and loving below. Also linked below anything else that I've mentioned in this video, 25% off Liquid IV, free ground beef for life with Butcher Box, 50% off your first month with Care Of, my Amazon storefront, which I have regularly been updating, which has my favorite things that I tend to mention over and over in videos over the years are all organized by category. So there's like a pregnancy and postpartum category and like a home decor category, a travel category, a vlogging category, and all my favorites. So I will link that below as well. And my Etsy shop is open. So if you want to pick up something from my Etsy shop, it is also open. Just all the little housekeeping announcements that I wanted to share with you. I am sending each of you who are watching this just the biggest bear hug. I just know that it's just heavy right now. I can feel it's like palpable. So just a big hug to all of you. I hope that wherever you are today, you are able to find a moment of peace and of joy and a moment to catch your breath. I hope you guys are having a good day, or at least a good peaceful moment of a day wherever you are, and I will see you next Sunday.